Alrighty then. Looks like we might get our blue skies today. We are at the Naples Botanical Gardens again. And I just can't stay away from here. Kind of pretty. But then I drove down here and I was like, oh, it's going to be overcast. And then I'm like, well, maybe not. It'll blow over. Things change here fast. The weather changes fast. It's been kind of cold, but last night was pretty warm. Always get a lot of exercise when I come here. Get a shot of this this front pool here because I don't know if I've ever gotten a shot of this. Isn't it pretty? Oh, come on around. Oh, and I still have that expensive gimbal equipment to buy. People really don't seem to care if you're walking though. They'll drive right over you in the state of Florida. Oh well. Pretty cool. Other plants. People do bring their dogs here. Here's our entrance. There we are. Poinsettia, let's get a shot of these. And here we are. Here's one of those trees with the spiky things on them. Hi.
Hi.
I need 5 minutes.
You need one admission?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's going to be 27, please. Okay, so out of 100.
Got some folks from London here.
Oh, hi, I'm Liz. I'm the head of HR.
So Jacob was for Grow Tropical, so that's the company that we work with in London to get the Chelsea exhibit show.
Just that little thing.
Just that little thing that we do. Yeah.
Morning. And Mark and I each have 2 guests, so there's a total of 4 guests.
4 guests?
Yep. And then our dog, who's registered.
Just one dog?
Yep. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Sorry, I'm having
All right.
big bills.
Hello
That's
there.
okay.
So we have 2 of us and
70
Stanley, who's been here before.
That's perfect. Thank you.
And may I please
Barely,
have a
yeah.
zip code?
Thank you. Do you have any
Well,
treats? He'll
it's
be
the
very
Naples,
mad
of
if
course.
there's no treats.
Very
Either
dark,
this
Gordon.
window or the window.
Oh, I see
across
one.
the court has some treats.
All
I
right,
see one.
you're all set?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we got some orchids right here.
Stan got a treat, Gord.
Really pretty.
Rarely do.
The tree is full. Like a little rainforest in here. Here's another one of those spiky trees, but it's got kind of a barrel trunk. Some of them spiky trees are just wild, like literally wild looking. Huge spikes on them. They have a shop here, place to get something to eat, buy like orchid plants. Very pretty. These haven't popped out yet. That one looks like it's popping. We're gonna check back with this place at the end of our trip too and see how many things change. Yeah, I don't think this place likes the cold weather that we've had, but flowers look all right. It's been more in bloom when I've come here before. It's really pretty. Some beautiful orchids. Like I said, I've been here before when it's better in bloom, but this is all right. Circle of friends, y'all. It's very calm here. It's very quiet here right now. There's not a lot of people. So, and if you got dogs and kids, this is probably a good place to bring them to calm them down, let them get their energy, or wear themselves out more like it. Oh, did I step up? I smelt dog shit, but I have not stepped in it yet. I would, hey? Yeah. You know, I never pay too much attention to somebody that has their phone in their hand and they're doing something with their phone, but whenever I do anything, no matter what it is, it's all eyes on me for some reason. If I ever win the lottery, I'm going to have a garden like this in my backyard. Beautiful lilies. Can't believe how perfect and pink the little lilies are. It's either that or they're purple.
So when they do the beer thing, the beer over there and the end is up here.
Yeah, that one way out there is, well, let's see if I can find it right there. This is the most colorful one. So, yeah, just absolute beauty everywhere here. I love being here, love coming here. Don't mind paying the $27 at all. Little cactus dinghies. These things are all mangled. What are they doing over here? Chromaflora, art takes time. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, I don't quite understand what they're doing there. We just don't want you to walk on it so it settles right. Yes, we're definitely going this way. Some of the palm trees have coconuts. You can smell the fertilizer. I don't think that's all dog duty. It seems like they got lights here now, but before they had color lights and you could come here after dark, and I don't think that's the case anymore. Chromaflora. But maybe that's what they're doing down there. So maybe if somebody bugs me, I'll ask them. Here's the boardwalk. Hey. Some bananas, or the whatever you call them. Kind of cool. It's a cool piece of wood. Got a lot of really great cactuses here.
Say hi, Mike. What?
Did they actually get those from someplace else and put those in there? Yes, I think they did. Oh well. Instead of bringing a bunch of camera equipment this year with me, all I did was just bring 2 phones. I mean, I don't think I'm going to do another long video. I'm going to get this cactus over here. I don't think I'm going to do another long video, but I think I'm just going to put up clips. Man, I just wish I had had all this garden over in my backyard. It's very nice.
Well, and I will tell you,
Oh, did you
yeah, so all that
ask
cards,
Jerry any of the trivia questions?
Dan did, and I, when he told me the answer, I was like, oh, that's right, Michael Crichton did write that. Because I read all his books.
Oh, you did?
I love his books. Andromeda Strain.
Yeah.
He wrote Micro. He wrote Airframe. He wrote all these books. They're so rare.
He's like, hey, I know her.
Norman. All right, that's it. No more.
He won't take it. I have to find out. All right, well.
That's pretty cool. Some rhubarb. Lettuces, spicy. Pretty. Yeah, if they grew 100% of the stuff for sale at the cafe for food, I'd be down there already. They do put like orchids on top though. Like these little fuzzy guys. Sometimes they're orange and sometimes they're like bright pink. They start out as little berries and they just get those little fuzzies on them. It is a beautiful planet.
Now he'll have to go to his woman.
Is that a little baby's hat on there? Oh, that's weird. So you don't have to even think about why would somebody want this world for themselves. And all the things going on. If you let the people take over one place, they'll take over every place and then everything is theirs. You're talking about people who already control every single industry on the face of the earth. All they want is everything and a say in everything in your life too, and to do with your life what they wish to do or think is best. Which for most of us, it's sterilization, euthanization. It's MK Ultra until you form an opinion about something. Huh? I think that they imagined people forming opinions the way they have. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. My phones do literally whatever they want. It's really weird. So not only is it listening to every single word that you say and ascribing context, it's investigating you, putting a file on you for somebody else to see. So, I mean, they get you to buy a phone that you've never heard of before, and oh, it does this and that, and you buy it, you turn it on, and it just does nothing because they just wanted your money. They don't really have the ability to give you a phone that's not spying on you. So, and this is the place, the first time I came out here, started ranting about how all the billionaires are starting fires to ruin the cattle industry so they could buy it back. And by the time I got back to my car, my dash was all messed up. Go figure. And it wasn't even a broadcast, it was just I was using a GoPro. And obviously somebody was listening to that. Which is really cool, eh? No privacy. So they knew what I was making. They probably knew what I was going to say before I said it. Eh? cool, prickly cactuses. None of it's really blooming though. No, anyways, it doesn't seem like. But yeah, it's weird that they would be so concerned about what other people say. But the second we do a public records request or anything, like, hey, you know those cameras downtown? I want to subpoena those cameras. Oh, guess what? We just turned them off. They're not working anymore. Well, that's not true. You never take something like that and turn it off. You're just lying to people saying that you turned it off, or lying to somebody, say, well, I don't have this, I don't have that. Ever wonder how people get into the position they're in? I mean, I kind of just think that we should wipe them all out. They're obviously, anyone who's in a position of power is one of them. And it would be easier than shit just to wipe them all out. Every single last one of them.
See you next week.
You know, that looks like a gun. When you're holding it like that from the side.
Yeah,
you're walking down this way.
When I bought it from Walmart, they had to okay it. I mean, I wish it was a little bit different, but it is. Yeah, it is very. It's easier than going like that. You know?
Yeah, nice. I like that.
But no, I'm a peaceful person. I don't carry guns. So there has been a sustain for power and a grab for power my entire life, and I've always really wondered, why do people care so much about their position in life? What's good about being president? Why would somebody want to be president so bad? And the answer is pretty evil. They wish to decide who gets through and who doesn't. So these people that believe in depopulation, the last thing that they would ever do is make it so they couldn't have children. In fact, most of these people have 5, 6, 7 children. And then they realize the world is overpopulated, and then they advertise that information to you. As if somehow by telling you that, they're bringing you into their grift. Oh, there are so many berries up in there. What kind of berries are these? So I just think that it could just all go away the next day. And I mean, it's not going to go away by its own, but it could be very easy just to discharge all of our debt onto these people and just say, well, you were that corporation and now we're a different corporation. So I think that could be done lickety-split with paperwork, and it wouldn't take too knowledgeable of an attorney to do it. But no, they have an interest in putting a dollar amount on every single one of our heads. is what you owe. This is what you owe. Excuse me? All of this stuff was rammed down everybody's throat. That's all you were all right with it. You were okay with it. But I don't think any of that's going to fly. I think we might find out that COVID is a persistent and lifelong disease, and once you have it, you never don't have it. Nice piece of fruit. Oh, those are some weird palms up there. You don't see palms like that around where we live. So they own and control everything. No one's getting a record contract. No one's getting a movie contract without these people okaying it. And if you wonder why older people don't like movies or this or that, it's the same reason that you're not going to like movies once you figure out what they are. Just somebody constantly telling you what you are and what you're capable of and what you're good for. Telling you how to act and how to be. Telling you how to do something before you even do it. Or have an attitude before you even have one. There's nothing good about what's gone on in the past 10 years. Absolutely nothing. So, and in me figuring out what's what, I mean, nothing's what they say it is. You can go to the hospital all you want, you don't get no care. They know exactly what's going on with you. They're not going to give you any care. And I've experienced that over and over and over again. It smells really good here. But they're sitting there waiting for something that's not you. They don't care about you or your problem. And you're lucky to get even any help out of them. So why do we have all this facility? When it comes down to it, no one gets help. No one gets care. Can't even tell you how many times I've gone to see the nurse. She don't do nothing for me. The meeting is specifically for her benefit. I receive absolutely no benefit for myself whatsoever. And by the time I'm out of there, I'm confused as to why I went there, what I'm going there for, and yeah, basically absolutely no expectation of getting help whatsoever. And it makes you withdraw, but the thing is everybody's sick. You could just pick these people off, just sit right outside the building, and I think that's what's going to end up happening. They'll put it out on television like there's some terrorist attack, and no, it's people are fucking fed up. The government's been surveilling you without a warrant. They pay corporations to surveil you. No cause, no warrant. They're scared of what you say. They're scared of what you can do. So, one day you're going to walk out of that building and there's going to be a bunch of people there ready to shoot your ass. You could just go up and pick those some more of these berries. It's getting pretty hot out now. Look at all of these. Kind of looks like a blueberry. The thing about the earth is, I mean, they choose what they plant. With the amount of landscaping they do around the roads here, it could just literally all be food. But then no one would go to the grocery store. I think people still would go to the grocery store and they would just go for different things that you couldn't get off the side of the road. But that's not the formula that they're moving with. The formula that they're moving with is we need to control shit 100%, otherwise you're in danger. Which I couldn't see how I could be more in danger if I was 100% at somebody's mercy. It's all nonsensical. How are you going to be safer if one person controls everything? When I was a kid, there was tons of different businesses. Now it seems like everything is a monopoly that's made with taxpayer money. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I know what that guy was up to, you know. Oh, that looks like a gun, hey? You're very suggestive, sir. I'm sure you and a bunch of other people are listening to what I'm saying.
I had some guests and seen they've got a lot of notice food and he has a place up here outside. But yeah, when they were building it,
There's a line on.
she was a part of it.
So they extended all the walk. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the line here. I like the line here.
Nice marble bench. And yeah, I think I'm just going to take the walk around, hey? So there's still obviously a whole bunch of people running around that really believe in revelations so much so that they would help people out that really don't believe in revelations. And I don't really know how that works. You know? Like, how do you believe in apocalypse? And you're helping these people out here that just believe that everything is theirs. So they don't believe in Zionism. They don't believe in the end of the earth. They don't believe in even in the end of their own lives. Some more coconuts. Yeah, they don't want you harvesting anything from the earth. They want you to go right down to the store and buy it. And now they're making the most horrible genetically modified fruits and vegetables for you to eat. All of which I'm sure are extremely bad for your health. Big old bird up there. We're back in the garden area. There's a big purple tree. Good morning.
The wine was just at some other place, a playground that had that kind of thing. And I was pushed more and she fell and that's something that, because you know, you really have to, it's really uneven.
Yeah.
So again, this is where stickers.
walking longer than mine, yes.
Too late. Hi, handsome. Hello. Hello.
You may have overfilled some or something.
Which is this? Which is the red here? And then the seeds are just inside, which we call our sideways here. This is a very productive coffee in Canada. Down in this area, they used to have a hammock. And Mark and the kids loved that hammock. I don't think they have it.
Take some of the light away to focus in so hard. But if I find some close-up, I'll get you some close-ups too. Very pretty. Very pretty.
You know,
Just makes that color.
it's always so.
Some more of those fuzzies. I've only seen the pink ones. I haven't seen the orange ones. Defensive designs. This is one of the ones that are just off the hook. Absolutely just armored.
No, 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 Carlo, non girarlo che lo stacchi.
No, Carlo, per favore, non si tocca nulla.
La pianta può essere una medicina, e invece i semi, se cotti, si usano in giudizio. Però se lo mangi crudo veramente.
Yeah, it is pretty big. Pulp and raw seeds are poisonous. However, cooked seeds are used in beverages. No thanks. I'll skip that. Oh, look at that, hey? It's very beautiful here. There's another one of those. Little fuzzy pink one. Getting a lot of dirty looks. Don't know why. Oh man, I can't believe how pretty some of this stuff is, hey? Staring there at the sun. Oh, here comes our beautiful blue skies. In about 10 minutes here, the entire sky will be clear.
Yeah.
found.
You can
That's the only one I don't know what orchids typically have a secret. That's it smells like a gardenia. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
People that he talked around
Yeah.
him,
Lady.
he goes back and just comes and comes.
Maybe they're Christmas.
Yeah, I've seen the garden in better shape.
It smells so. I have a friend that is into orchids, so I've got to send her these pictures. Oh my god. Right here? Yeah. That is so different.
It's very pretty here.
Then it's on the island.
Some of these palms are quite dramatic looking. This thing kind of looks black.
Somebody's in some water. It's not precarious, but it's not. Coming through across the street, so it's almost as if he knows that he needs to warn of the danger, but he wouldn't. And who knows? You know what? He wouldn't run.
Must be setting up for a wedding. I thought they had like a warehouse back here before. Oh, there's a big huge spider right there. There's some bird that's just up there just going nuts. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to eat up there.
Robbie and Patrick have
No, well, see, Robbie was in there for like a year or so when he left teaching.
Ready? Looks like a light.
Well, not himself. The story is, it was a two down and out musicians in Milwaukee. Both we worked with them.
Through all this. Okay, I think we've seen the whole thing. think I've ever noticed these before. Tamarind. I think that's this tree though.
Yeah.
Which tamarind makes a burrow. I've got a couple pieces. Very rare Asian. Grows in Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam. Walk out here. This is something they don't let you do at House on the Rock, I tell you that. Pretty cool, eh? Beautiful lilies.
These are about cats. No, not here. Not really.
The Dalai Lama's cat. Hey, His Holiness's cat. HHC. Anyway, I mean. I've been thinking about, everyone's talking about reading listening to one of the Bronte things, but I think there are a million pages left.
Well, the obvious new choice is Jane Austen.
First published in 19.
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry about it. I get it all the time. No, I don't know.
Yeah, but they're not.
It's one of the coolest spots to be in. Or in line in the cafeteria, there's a air conditioner that just blasts down on you. The big old spider up there.
And I'm supposed to be in spot number 6.
Here you are.
Kind of rainbow colored. More orchids.
But it's like this big. Like that's a Home Depot plant. You see them all the time. Indoors, but then they have so many of these things.
Turn to the little nuts there, man. silk moss tree. Pretty over here. Bunch about ready to pop here.
I was gonna say, I feel like when I was with you before, the lilies were not.
You see that?
Starting to get kind of hungry.
You could check and then I don't know.
I really can't believe how bright those pink and purple ones are. Sun's coming up.
Yes, un moon Super vedere de America tropic.
Tropical America. Yes. Correct.
Something's dropping them things. Well, I almost feel like going somewhere else, doing something else. Well, I think that's it for today for this place. Very pretty. I'll miss it as soon as I'm gone, I'm sure. Red poinsettias. I think this place is connected to a University of Florida or something. But then you think you'd see university students working in that cafeteria, and it's basically just all illegals. Not that that's bad, but I just can't see how a place is, you know, it's, I mean, it's not illegals that own the place. I mean, that would be actually possible. You can come here and buy whatever you want. But you set up a charitable foundation, you get it linked to a university, and then you hire nothing but illegals to work in the kitchen. You think that you'd make a deal with your kids or something and say, hey, you want that money coming in, you go to work here. So, but I just don't get it. That would be the most perfect thing you could do with your kid. You work in the cafeteria now. Oh, not in the cafeteria. What will people say if they see me working in a cafeteria? Well, it's better than bringing people in and putting in the work that literally fucking hate everybody else because they're the only ones that do anything. But I think the name of to get yourself a charity and link that to property, you'll never have to pay property tax ever again. And seems to be the way to go, I think. But if I did it or somebody else did it or those people in the cafeteria did it, I think their paperwork would get messed with. I think somebody would lose their paperwork or somebody would fudge something and then come raid their place. I think basically it's only for a couple handful of people, but we're gonna find out.